regime change.
No, we never said about that. Was never a conversation.
Senator, this
Go ahead.
you're voting on the NDAA that has substantial punishment for the Secretary if he does not release the video or share the execute orders. That wasn't shared in this briefing,
the Secretary and this administration, I'm going to support the NDA. This administration, this is the 22nd bipartisan briefing between both chambers that this administration has briefed on. 22nd. This is a full briefing here, and tomorrow they're briefing the committees of jurisdiction is going to show the video. The committee of jurisdiction that has the clearances to watch it. That's because of the assets, the sensitivity of it. Not every member, as I'll say again, has all the same clearances because they're not on the committee of jurisdiction. When I was on Intel, I had separate access to information that not every member had. When you're on SASC or you're on HASC, you have separate information that not every senator has. However, any senator can be asked to be read in on it if they choose to.
Every senator has the authority to authorize war.
Go ahead, Chad.
Is health care done for the year?
I don't know. I think it's highly unlikely, Chad, because we have the NOMS to do today. We have NDAA still to do, and we're trying to get on the package. I think healthcare, trying to get to healthcare before the Christmas recess will probably be hard. Go ahead.
I mean, you said that certain senators have committees of jurisdiction.
Yes, we know this.
Right, we know this. But every senator has the authority to authorize war. They can vote to authorize war.
Sure they can.
To vote over their budget. And
authorization to vote is different.
Why not give everybody the access to this information that could inform their key votes?
Yeah, because there's a lot of members that's going to walk out of there that's going to leak classified information, and there's got to be certain ones that you hold accountable. So not everybody can go through the same background checks that need to be able to get cleared on this. Do you think Omar needs to have all this information? I will say no.
Is that what they said?
No, they don't say. That's my opinion.
I should have backed it up.
Go ahead.
Back it up, but you're saying, I just want to back that up. You're saying that senators can't, U.S. senators, current senators can't be
I don't know.
with classified
Well,
information.
do they leak? They call you guys and leak. And some of this stuff, tell me, there's no, I'm just saying, you guys answer your own question.
I don't know.
Is there any
leaking
information? There is stuff that gets leaked out of classified meetings all the time, and you guys know that.
But you don't think that they're trying to overclassify it to deny the public this information?
Because I said as soon as I walked to the mic, because of the sensitivity of some of the equipment that were being used and the techniques, it's at a highly classified level. I said that as soon as I came here. It has nothing to do with overclassifying it. This administration has been highly transparent, a lot more transparent than the Obama administration, the Biden administration on all this stuff. And for you guys to be upset about it, I'll repeat myself. The only reason why this is a thing is because of the hemisphere to which they're operating in. Because no one threw a big fit about this when it was happening in the Middle East. Yes.
Did the briefer?
Did Secretary Hegseth talk about what kind of drugs were on the boat allegedly? Was it fentanyl? Because
I know. We've always heard it's been mainly cocaine. It doesn't matter. It's drugs.
How many deaths are attributed to cocaine?
To what?
How many deaths have been attributed to cocaine overdoses?
I don't know. What's the difference? It's a drug.
Did the briefers provide any timetable for how long these targeted strikes could last?
As long as there's still boats poisoning our streets, coming to our towns, dropping the drugs off, they're going to continue these strikes.
Is the goal regime change?
Yes, I am okay with
it. Is the goal regime change?
That wasn't the conversation yet.
Does Congress have any role to play? Like, if they continue striking the boats, or is there any level in which you will step in, Congress will step in and say, okay, we need to authorize this?
We've been using this same technique for 24 years. And nothing has changed except the hemisphere to what we're operating in. That's it. You have a question?
Naval assets to stay in the region?
Yes, and they should be. I mean, think about this. We have ARC aircraft carriers operating in our hemisphere now, not in other hemispheres. I like the idea that they're right here. I like the idea that we're not only doing that, but we're also getting China's attention, too, by overfishing our international waters close to our shores. So I love the idea that we have these assets right around. It makes me feel cozy when I sleep at night.
You should. You say we've been using
Do what?
the same,
Sorry.
Walk me through this idea if we've been using the same authorization for 24 years.
Yes.
There's been a lot of criticism that those two authorizations, 01 and 02, are calcified. If it's that important, as you've laid out the case here, why not do an authorization that is unique to this if the threat is as dire as you suggest?
There isn't any other authorization that's required. They have been deemed a terrorist organization. We didn't deem terrorist organizations based on the hemisphere that they're operating in, Chad. We deemed the organizations terrorists, or we didn't.
Based on a strike on the World Trade Center in 2001.
Yeah, that happened here.
And
that happened here, and we said we'll go after terrorist organizations no matter where they're operating. They're killing our loved ones, our families, and our friends on our own streets. There are terrorist organizations. There's been 24 of them deemed terrorist organizations, and we're going to use the authority we have.
Congress is handing over its war powers.
No,
If they're
not at all.
terrorist organizations, do you
Yeah.
support a strike on Venezuela against Maduro?
No, not against Maduro. Do I agree going after chemical facilities that's on shore? Absolutely, I will. Do I want to commit troops to Venezuela? Absolutely not.
Did they tell you to expect that? Did they tell you to expect land strikes?
Sorry?
Did they tell you in that room to expect land strikes?
No, that wasn't the conversation. But I would support it. I'm just saying I have to run. Yes.
The other question, the big picture question here is that did the U.S. do something? And I understand your point about the Obama administration. We're dealing with this administration and what's happening now. You're a senator now. Values, American values. Do you believe that it's a clear part of American policy that we should not kill defenseless individuals?
They're not defenseless. The weapon that they're bringing is. I know, but you said defenseless. They're not defenseless. These aren't our brothers and sisters that's trafficking it. They're killing our brothers and sisters. I have zero feelings for someone that's poisoning our streets.
I'm talking about what is the American value?
What
in general is that
I will do anything to protect my family.
Okay.
Anything to protect my family. They're bringing poison into our streets. It's affected everybody that's standing here. Everybody here has been affected by someone that has been affected by drug overdose. I promise you have, because it's that outrageous. I have zero problem sitting in the bottom of the ocean, and I hope they rot in hell for it, because they know what they're doing when they get on that boat and they're trafficking the drugs to our streets. Do you think they care about our family? Heck no, they don't care, and so I don't care about them.
That's what, is it better to err on the side of fatal strikes, even if
No,
people
there is
might be
check.
defenseless?
Absolutely not. There is a lot of checks. There's a lot of checks and balances that go in place. Every boat that's coming across the Caribbean, we're not striking. There's some of them that we decide to have interdiction with the Coast Guard because they don't make all the criteria. There's multiple layers of criteria before we actually decide to make that strike. There's multiple criteria that take place. If one of them's not missing, then we do interdiction.
Senator, did Ukraine
Yes,
come up?
and there's been more interdiction over this same period than we have actually had strikes.
Did Ukraine
Yes.
come up in there? Or was this
No,
only on?
no, and I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Well, I have a little bit different view, I think, probably than Senator Mullins.
I mean, the senator said that the videos were not released simply because people are at different levels of classification.